Reuben.
The Testament of the 12 Patriarchs proceeds in order of birth, beginning with the oldest. Reuben is the firstborn son of Jacob and Leah. The Testament of Reuben begins as follows.
The copy of the Testament of Reuben, even the commands which he gave his sons before he died in the 125th year of his life, 2 years after the death of Joseph his brother, when Reuben fell ill, his sons and his sons' sons were gathered together to visit him. And he said to them, My children, behold, I am dying, and go the way of my fathers. And seeing there Judah and Gad and Asher his brethren, he said to them, Raise me up, that I may tell to my brethren and to my children what things I have hidden in my heart. For behold, now at length I am passing away.
These ancient Israelite scriptures are the dying confessionals, testimonies, and admonishments of the 12 sons of Jacob to their children. As with most of his brothers, Reuben begins by gathering his children to his deathbed for his final words. This way of being honored by their sons in their last moments was a practice that was also observed with their fathers Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham before them. The Testament of Reuben is predominantly concerned with warning his sons against lust and fornication. He confesses his sin of having lain with Bilhah, the concubine of his father Jacob. This is a detail that's only briefly mentioned in Genesis 35:22, but it will help make sense of Reuben's confession to his sons.
And he arose and kissed them, and said unto them, Hear, my brethren, and do ye, my children, give ear to Reuben your father in the commands which I give unto you. And behold, I call to witness against you this day the God of heaven, that ye walk not in the sins of youth and fornication, wherein I was poured out and defiled the bed of my father Jacob. And I tell you, he smote me with a sore plague in my loins for 7 months. And had not my father Jacob prayed for me to the Lord would have destroyed me. For I was 30 years old when I wrought the evil thing before the Lord, and for 7 months I was sick unto death. And after this I repented with set purpose of my soul for 7 years before the Lord. And so perisheth every young man, darkening his mind from the truth, and not understanding the law of God, nor obeying the admonitions of his fathers, as befell me also in my youth. And now, my children, love the truth, and it will preserve you. Hear ye the words of Reuben your father. For a pit unto the soul is the sin of fornication, separating it from God, and bringing it near to idols, because it deceiveth the mind and understanding, and leadeth young men into Hades before their time. For many hath fornication destroyed, because though a man be old, or noble, or rich, or poor, he bringeth reproach upon himself with the sons of men, and derision with Beliar.
In the modern Protestant canon of the Bible, Beliar is a word we also see in 2 Corinthians 6:15, sometimes translated as Belial, but it first appears in Deuteronomy 13:13.
Certain men, the children of Belial, are gone out from among you, and have withdrawn the inhabitants of their city, saying, Let us go and serve other gods which ye have not known.
The word Beliar is defined as an epithet or another name for the rebellious angel Satan. This is the patriarch's preferred moniker for the devil that will be used in all the testaments moving forward. Reuben follows up with this reassurance.
For ye heard regarding Joseph how he guarded himself from a woman, and purged his thoughts from all fornication, and found favor in the sight of God and men. For the Egyptian woman did many things unto him, and summoned magicians, and offered him love potions. But the purpose of his soul admitted no evil desire. Therefore the God of your fathers delivered him from every evil and hidden death. For if fornication overcomes not your mind, neither can Beliar overcome you.
So, brothers and sisters, flee from fornication and cleave to our Lord, becoming one in spirit with Him, to combat the spiritual attacks of the enemy.